Hello and welcome to my channel, Attila Tarot. In this video, we will look at what kind of energies those people who were born in the Chinese Zodiac of the Dragon can expect in the year 2026, which will be the year of the Fire Horse. So obviously it's going to be a lot of action that comes with this year. It's going to be all about getting things done. This is a year where things are going to speeding up. And I looked it up. What is the tarot card that describe the energies of the Fire Horse? And it is actually the Chariot, which is all about moving forward, success, leaving the challenges, difficulties behind, and focusing on the future. Okay, I just need a couple of more cards to give you a full picture, and we will be able to start momentarily. While I'm getting it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment as well, whatever you would like to share, where you're watching from, for example. All right, we're ready to get started. So we have the Observer card, number 49, and also number 50. No place like home. So I think first of all there's gonna be a step up here for you moving forward from 49 to 50. But Observer is all about watching, being observant, of course. So I think you need to kind of pay attention to a lot of things. Pay attention to details, pay attention how people behave as well. Pay attention to your dreams as well. What is that you would like to kind of manifest and how you can bring that down. And also, like, you know, focusing on the future, focusing on the horizon ahead of you. And you also have the No Place Like Home. So I think this card is all about finding the people, finding the environment, the job, the person, the relationship, the business where you're feeling home, when you can be yourself. It's very important for you to kind of be yourself, show the world who you are, and I think that's going to be helping you to actually find those environments where you can be yourself. From this deck, what we have here for you is the Adventure card. Worlds of Wonder, Travel for Work, Guide, Long Distance, Rich in Experience. So I think you're going to have a lot of adventures coming towards you this year. It can be work related, it can be love related adventures as well, of course. Some of you might meet someone or while you are traveling, or travel might be important for you this year, or some kind of a long distance relationship or a long distance work might be also a question. And you also have here the Ascending card. Floating to the top, pay raise, promotion, bonus, authority, responsibility. So this is a card that symbolizes that I think you're going to have a better position this year. You're going to be floating to the top. You're going to get more money. Some of you getting a promotion, a better job, more responsibility as well. It can also come as in a relationship that you're going to have more responsibilities. But you also have here the Protection card, which is all about saving money, guardian, investor, broker, insurance, retirement. So I think you're definitely going to pay attention to protect yourself. This is like, you know, protection can be many ways. Some of you protecting yourself from previous hurts. Some of you are protecting whatever you have, like your money, your investments, your house as well. Or some of you are obviously thinking about retirement. All right, let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a beautiful energy of happiness, joy, celebration. This is kind of like when you are having a harvest, when you work very hard and you achieve it and you are celebrating it. But this can be parties, this can be get-togethers, birthday party, or engagement, a birth of a child, anything that you are celebrating. So maybe a party is going to be important for you, where you may be meeting people for whatever reason. The first card in your reading is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a court card, so it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This Knight is all about planning. So some of you might be kind of looking at your plans. What is that you want to achieve, like with, especially with that Observer card, what is that you want to achieve, and plan. Now, the challenge with this card that I think you need to balance how much you are planning and how much you are doing, because this Knight is very meticulous, pays attention to all the little details, and the sooner he's gonna get going, the faster he's gonna get the success, because once he gets going, the success is guaranteed. So from that perspective, I think that it kind of shows some kind of a slow movement in your life, which can be money related, it can be work related, your business might be moving slow, or it might be also that a relationship is just not speeding up for you as you would like to see it. But this card is a card that symbolizes an offer coming in for you this year. An offer that you need to kind of take into consideration, because it's a very solid, reliable offer. So it can be a job offer, it can be a business deal, it can be like, let's say you are buying or selling your home, it can be an offer related to that. And again, you need to take that into consideration. The Knight of Pentacles can also indicate a very stable relationship that might come to you. It's a slow process, but it is on the way. We also have for you the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is another court card, so it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. Queen of Wands is beautiful, radiant, and she can get whatever she wants. And why? Because she's positive. She knows how to use the law of attraction. And because of that positivity, that positive thought process, she can just get, she can attract anything, the job, the title, the money, the person, whatever she wants to achieve. So very important for you to be positive. And also, it can be a leadership opportunity as well for some of you. It can be here a connection between two people, one of them that is younger and the other one might be a little bit older. One of them is kind of like a little bit more conservative. The other one is kind of like very passionate, very, very fiery, an earth and a fire sign as well. But I think they can kind of balance each other out from that perspective. Can be a leadership opportunity, probably I said that. All right, the next card is the Nine of Cups, which is amazing. This is a card of joy, celebration, gratitude, happiness, as its best form. Practically, this is a card of wish fulfillment. So I think you can expect that some kind of a wish will come true for you this year with this beautiful energy of the Nine of Cups. Maybe the perfect person comes into your life, the perfect job that you're going to be able to celebrate, where you're going to be able to feel yourself home. All right, we also have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is a card of conflicts. I think there's some kind of a conflict here that you need to kind of face this year. And this can be internal conflict. This can be conflict with people. Now, this is the kind of conflict where everybody is in it to win it. And there's no communication. There's no collaboration. And what this card is always telling you to consider, is it worth to win at all costs, no matter what? Or would it be better to collaborate? Because the price you might pay if you want to win at all costs might be actually higher. So I think, and also this card is always encouraging you to communicate better, be more diplomatic as well. Maybe you have to kind of fight for a deal, right? You also have the Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles kind of brings another very slow moving energy into the picture, because this is a card when you worked a lot, you put a lot of effort into something, and you're kind of wondering, okay, is this going to go into the direction that I want, or is this the time for me to change direction? Again, some of you might be working in a place, some of you might be looking for a job, looking for love, or wondering about a relationship. Is it going into the direction that I want? Well, you need to see the results, right? Because this is a card of evaluation and analysis. But also this card can be connected to pregnancy as well. So there might be here that too for some of you, if you kind of would like to expect a baby. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype if it's available when you're watching this video. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you're also helping me to grow the channel, to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a couple of buttons to push. So I hope that you'll push those like, subscribe, and hype buttons. And don't forget about the comment section either. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? And put in some positive affirmations. For example, you can put in that my dreams will come true this year. And what's better than that? The next card in your reading is the Moon, which symbolizes fears, uncertainty as well. It can also indicate that you know, you just don't know where your road is heading. You're kind of uncertain maybe about a relationship, uncertain about your career, and what this card is encouraging you to listen to your instinct and follow that. That's what this reindeer is symbolizing, your instinct. So follow that, because that's gonna lead you to something amazing. And also with this card, this can be things that are, you know, you're not see. It's a shadow card. Maybe there are certain things, secrets can be associated. Some of you, there might be here a secret that might be coming out, that might be you might have to face. We'll see if there's anything kind of connecting to that, whether there's like a love triangle, or it can be any kind of secrets, I think, with that Moon card. But what's really important for you to listen to your instinct. Okay, so we also have another conflict card. I think you need to kind of pay attention to these conflicts this year. The Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. So Five of Wands is not a difficult one, but the Five of Swords is. So you have both. And what's really important here, that here's people just, you know, not see eye to eye because they're just coming from a different background. It can be connected to that, you know, they had different ages, right? Like you kind of have here a younger and an older person. So that can be also a source of a conflict, or it can be also that, you know, they're just coming from different heritages, different nationality, cultures as well. Because if you kind of remember here, we had here a card that talked about long distance, right? So definitely that can be in the picture as well. But also competition, right? So on the job end, some of you might have to kind of fight very hard for some kind of a dream opportunity that shows up, because obviously with that Five of Swords, Five of Wands, you're not the only one who wants it. The next card in your reading is the Ten of Wands. All the tens indicate an end of a cycle. This is a difficult cycle that is ending for you, because when this card shows up, you put a lot of effort into something that was very passionate, something that was very exciting at the beginning, but now it became a burden. This can be a project, a job, a business, a relationship, anything. And what's really important here for you to look at a couple of things. You need to look at how can you let go of the burdens that you're carrying, whether it's a lot of work that you are doing, whether it is hurts that are kind of coming from the past. So you need to kind of think about it, whether you should rest, or how can you get rid of those burdens. But you're also very close to achieving some kind of a goal that you've been working on. But what's really amazing here, that at the bottom of the deck you do have the Sun. which is the most positive card in the tarot. And it symbolizes that you're going to be able to see things clearly. So if there's certain aspects of your life where you're like, okay, especially with that moon card, I'm like, I don't know where I'm heading. Well, the sun will bring you that enlightenment that you need. And also the sun makes all the cards more positive as well. So from that perspective, it can be that you're going to be able to solve a conflict, that you're going to be able to celebrate. You're going to be able to see the results for your hard work that you've been putting a lot of effort into, because the sun is here to guide you, to give you the direction that you need. And this is a most positive card. This is a card of joy, happiness, health, prosperity, luck, as well. Freedom is also connected to it. It's also very important that you have both the moon and the sun. So there might be here some opposites attract as well, especially with that Knight of Pentacles and that Queen of Wands as well. But also when you look at the sun and the moon, they have some similar purposes. The moon is guiding you in the dark when you're when you don't see things clearly, and that's your intuition. And the sun is following the darkness. It's indicating that this year the darkness is ending for you, because you have the Ten of Wands, you have the moon, which is kind of like the dark period, and you have the sun. So you're going to be able to see things clearly, you're going to be able to celebrate things, and you're going to be able to look into the future. So the darkness is over. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.